In this lesson, we're going to continue to discuss effects. If you'd like to follow along, go under the File menu to Open, and in the Sample Files folder, scroll down to 1405, adding a glow to it, and just click Open. Why don't we select this text frame? You can't tell it right now, but there is text in this frame. And the reason you can't see it is it's red text in a red-filled frame. But you will see the text after we apply a glow effect. I'm just going to scroll over a bit to make room for the dialog window, and then click on my text listing to apply the effect to the text within the frame, and go to my FX pop-up to outer glow. And as soon as the dialog opens, you can see that there is a glow around it, and it does actually say outer glow. There is lettering. If preview is not checked, make sure to check preview. In the blending area, you can see the screen mode as it would be with highlights and anything that has to do with glows. It's using screen with white as the color of the glow. The opacity is 75%. I could increase that to make it even more glowing. Why don't I go up to 100%? Why don't I increase the size? And you can see it's now getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and it's more glowing. I could also change the technique from softer to precise. It's very glowing. I could add some noise to make it look a little bit less computer generated. I could also make the brightest part of the glow skew out from underneath the lettering to make it even more glowing. That looks pretty good. I'm going to click OK, and I'm going to scroll down to the next page. I'm going to select that text frame. I'm going to click on the text listing. I'm going to hold down the FX pop-up, and I'm going to apply an inner glow to this text. And I remember the first time I saw an inner glow in InDesign, I was really disappointed because I was expecting neon lettering. Well, we'll get to that in just a minute. You can see the blending mode is screen, as it would be with highlights or anything that has to do with glows. I can increase the opacity if I want. There are two different techniques. There's softer and precise. I'm going to go back to softer, and this is the reason it doesn't look like neon lettering. Neon lettering would have its glow in the center. The source of this glow is the edge of the lettering, so why don't we choose center? That's a bit bright. Why don't we increase the size just a little bit, and also use choke just a little bit. And that's starting to look like neon lettering. Let me increase the noise just a little bit to make it look less computer generated. And then I'm going to click OK. If I wanted to use this particular effect on text again and again to save time and assure consistency, I would save the formatting of this object, including the effect, as an object style, so I could apply it very quickly. In the next lesson, we're going to continue discussing transparency and effects.